Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Shadowgate Classic. When last we left off, we got to this room that was behind a door, which was behind a mirror. We got to the mirror by smashing it, or rather we got through it by smashing it, and we opened the door with the key that we got by freezing a lake with the sphere that we now still have in our possession. And it's that sphere that we're going to use to overcome this challenge here. Hello, Fire Drake, how are you? Still a little annoyed that I'm trying to get through? Well, I think it's time that you chilled out. With this sphere of ice, magical ice. And it doesn't matter where you aim the sphere, it presumes you throw it into the fire. You hurl the sphere into the fire below you. The hell-spawned flames quickly vanish as soon as the sphere touches them. With nothing to feed itself on, the Fire Drake immediately follows suit. We have now overcome the Fire Drake. The Fire Drake shall never return. And instead of all of those flames, there is this. Your view of the floor is totally obscured by a thick black oil. And yes, we could still do something silly in this room by jumping into the oil. Suicide, obviously, does not solve problems. We are dead. Again. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Indeed. Indeed. Let's move on. Let's go back into this room. There are still lots of flames here, because we haven't actually solved the puzzle in the continue part. So let's open this door again and deal with the Fire Drake. Hello, how you doing? Guess what? We need to just freeze here and consider what we're doing and basically kill you with this. The Sphere of Ice. Ice cold burn here. And your, well, elimination is a problem. So, with the Fire Drake truly gone, we move on. To this room. A sharp, cold wind whips up over the ledge of the deep, dark chasm. Let's save, because we can die here. We can die in most rooms. Let's have a look. A strong, cold wind blows up from the chasm. It's a sturdy wooden bridge. A strong cold wind, yep, it counts that as the chasm there. And it's a doorway. Now there are two exits here, the way we came, and over the bridge. There's a third exit too, but it's a silly one. With a loud cry, you take the big plunge. We are dead. Again. The Grim Reaper stands below, waiting to catch you. That is one of the rare instances of a unique piece of dialogue here on the death screen. But we are indeed dead. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Let's not throw ourselves down there, shall we? That seems like a terrible idea, and at least now it's put us past this puzzle. Alright, let's just move over, shall we? As you step on the bridge, a troll appears and says, "This bridge is mine. It'll cost you a gold coin to cross." Well, looks like we have somebody that wants us to pay a toll. A terrible-looking troll is standing in the way. Keyword, standing in the way. This troll is very tall. Let's talk to the troll, shall we? The troll says with a strained face, "I've nothing to say to you. Go away." Well, we don't have a gold coin, but we do have copper coins that sort of look like gold coins. Let's see if the troll is fooled. Have a coin. The troll says that the toll has just been raised to 2 gold coins. I get the feeling that this troll is trying to rip us off. But we do have 3 of these, so hey, let's just give you a second. The troll shouts, "Hey, what's this? This isn't gold. Are you trying to cheat me?" No. The troll then picks up the bridge, causing you to fall into the chasm. Yes, the troll picked up the bridge and took it away. Catch me, death! The Grim Reaper makes the save. Unfortunately, we're still dead. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. clear that that troll just isn't going to be passable by actually paying the toll. So we have a few solutions. One of them is that we could try and fight the troll. I mean, sure, the troll is absolutely huge and can carry a bridge, but we have a sword, and this sword hasn't been used yet all game. Surely now is the time to charge forth valiantly! The troll cries, "You can't trick me! I mean, seriously, you're charging from ages away. I'm just going to take my bridge and go somewhere else." Thud. The troll then picks up the bridge, causing you to fall to the chasm. Save me again, Death! We really should stop meeting like this, you know. Please die on a different screen. It is a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. No other weapon at the moment will actually deal with the troll. We could actually try the sling, but it won't work. But there is one weapon that will work. There is one weapon that will work. Here we go. What we need to do is we need to use the spear. We have our own special form of payment, Mr. Troll. Oh, really? What's that? Spear to the face. Oh, God! The troll falls silently into the dark cavern. You listen, but you do not hear him crash. Maybe he's not dead. But either way, we can get past. The moon casts a brilliant shadow over the grounds of the courtyard. Let's save, because there is a very hostile-looking enemy in the room. It may not look like a Cyclops from the sprite here in the Game Boy Color version, but this is indeed a Cyclops. A Cyclops stands before you, ready to battle. It's a finely crafted well made of stone and mortar, and more importantly, the teeth marks of water rats are evident on this rope. We need to save here, because surely now is the opportunity that we have been waiting for all game to use the sword and charge forth into battle against this Cyclops. Let's go! To victory! A battle cry dies in your throat as the Cyclops crushes your skull with his club. Oops. We are dead. Again. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Well, we're not going to be fighting this Cyclops with the sword. We do have another weapon we could use, though, and that is the sling. Now, the sling has a very specific mechanic. You actually need to load the sling with a stone. So you use a stone on the sling, which then loads the sling. And then you use the sling on the Cyclops. Let's give it a go. As soon as you start twirling the sling, a magical influence takes over your body. You cry out, "Death to the tyrant!" and release the stone. Bullseye! Ah! There we go. You can almost see the stars revolving around the Cyclops' head. He is down, but not out. Oh, well, I'm sure we could just move past the troll at this point, right? Let's just open the door. The door is open. For now, let's just have a look around, I suppose. We have this well here. I'm sure we can just move down the well quite safely. I mean, there's a rope, right? It'll all be fine. Wrong. With a mighty leap, you jump headfirst into the well. That's not quite what I was hoping you'd do here. On the way down, you see no water below. Oh. We are dead. Again. The well was deeper than you imagined. Another unique piece of death dialogue here. You have just broken every bone in your body. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Well, it's okay, they'll end in plenty other ways as we move on. Let's deal with that Cyclops, shall we? There is actually something we need to do with the actual well. Why don't we use this? The crank turns rather easily. At the end of the rope there is a small bucket. We cannot actually take the bucket, but we can open the bucket. The bucket is open. there is a gauntlet in the bucket. A very important gauntlet. It's a gauntlet of silver plate. It bears the symbol of the Circle of 12. Well, let's take it. It's a very useful gauntlet. But right now, we need to go and deal with this actual troll. There we go, back to our goods here, and use the stone. There we go. Stone and sling. And now we shall fell the tyrant. Here we go. It's actually a different dialogue option, different dialogue there in the NES version. It's been altered for the Game Boy Color one. Yep, just gonna hit the bullseye right here. Death to the tyrant! Bullseye. And now, let's just go, shall we? I'm sure that the... actually, there's a dialogue we haven't seen. You have to open the door before you go through it. Indeed we do. Let's open the door. I mean, the Cyclops is unconscious. We don't need to kill the Cyclops, right? No, it doesn't seem like we do. It's a long, drafty hallway with one flight of stairs and several open passages. But if we head back... the troll is back. Yeah, we need to actually deal with the troll. Let's go deal with that troll, shall we? This time we'll actually finish off the troll. So we use the sling, and then we use the sling again. I think it's actually a magic sling. There we go. One more hit for good measure. Now we use the sword. Now is the opportunity we need to kill the Cyclops. You drive the sword deep into the Cyclops. Blood pours out of the wound and onto the grass. Now the Cyclops is dead. It's a dead Cyclops. What do you expect after stabbing him with your sword? That's pretty much... yeah, that is a good point. It's a long, drafty hallway with one flight of stairs and several open passages. First, can we open this door? Yes. Secondly, can we take this torch? Yes. Thirdly, can we move into one of these rooms? Yes. You stand in a small library. There are lots of things that we can look at here. It's full of books. You don't have time to read every one of them. Think of your quest. Nah, we don't need to think about the quest. Let's just sit here. This fine map of the lands of Tarkus is quite detailed, although incomplete. It's a strong wooden desk fit for a king. There are a couple of drawers in it. This book looks quite old. The words, "The Prophecy," is written upon it. Maybe it's eons old. It seems to be a skull of some unfortunate individual. Well, first, let's take the skull. And let's take the map. There we go. And let's open the book. The book is open. You can't read the strange writing in the book. Well, let's open the drawer. The desk is open. A few things we need to actually look at here. Let's open the scroll. Scroll 3 is open. Your hands begin to sweat because of your extreme excitement. Lands under the heavens, the key to the world. Terra Terrak. You've learned one magic spell. As the spell was chanted, Scroll 3 quickly vanished. Scroll 4 is open. You read the scroll. To move the sun from far to near, light is what the darkness fears. Instantum Illumina. You've learned one magic spell. I think, in fact, we've learned all the spells we use in the game now. Also, there's a key. We shall look at this key. It's a small iron key. Well, let's take it. We also have some glasses here. Let's look at these glasses. These glasses are worn. They've probably been used for a long time. Well, let's take them. Because it's these glasses that we're actually going to use to read that book. Let's just scroll forward here. And use the glasses. What do we want to use them on? Ourself. You try the glasses on and they fit perfectly. You could see very well. Maybe our character needed glasses all along. The book is opened. Use book? what you expected hasn't happened. Look at book, maybe. Wow! With these glasses, you can understand and read what you could not before! Yeah, I think our main character needed glasses here, just was stumbling around, not able to see. The light grows faint, the path winds round, where life is lost, wisdom is found. The seed of the dream, for the evil is free, where the sword is hung, he must place the key. A bridge to form amidst burning death, a demon to guard. Motari riseth. There is actually the last spell. You've learned one magic spell. As the spell was chanted, the book quickly vanished. And you can see here though, there is one more thing we haven't looked at in here. And that is a small hole in the wall, some 3 inches deep. This is where we use that last gem that we've been holding all this time. Where is that gem? The red gem. It gets used here. The bookcase slowly slides away, revealing a hidden passage. Let's go! This room is dominated by a large fireplace set in a red brick wall. Well, there are lots of items here. Let's have a look at them. Through this portal, you can see the moon hovering over the darkened mountains. That's not an item. This is an item, though. It's a black iron poker. It is used to stir the embers of an ongoing fire. Okay. This wooden bellows has stoked many a floundering fire. Well, we'll be taking that too. It's a pewter goblet, which glows, not grows, glows with a lustrous shine. If it grows with a lustrous shine, eventually it would just take over the entire room. We'll take the cup, we'll take the bellows, and we'll take this. I believe we can use the bellows on the fire. Let's have a look at the fire. Kindling rests within the fireplace. Why don't we use the bellows? What's the worst that could happen, eh? What do we want to use this for? Nothing happened. Let's have a look at this orb again. It's a globe mounted on a stand for display. It shows all the known lands. Looking closely, you could see a seam along the equator. I think it's now time to use one of our spells. I think I know which one, too. Terak. The spell was chanted. Terak! A large crack appears around the equator of the globe. Well, let's open the globe, shall we? The globe is open. In here is a key and a bottle. Let's look at the key. It's a jet black skeleton key. It's a small black bottle with a cork on top. Well, let's take both of them. I'm pretty sure we're going to need them both. Key 6 is in hand, and bottle 5 is in hand. I'm pretty sure actually there isn't anything we can move into the fireplace. I don't think it does anything. Nope. With a cry, you jump to your death. Yeah, you can jump into that portal. Don't jump into that portal. It takes only a couple of seconds before you hit the bottom with a thud. We are dead. Again. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Yeah, the game actually gives you the option of basically throwing yourself out of the window or that portal. It's not quite clear what it is. Portal in those days could be used to describe a window as well. So we'll take the bellows, we'll take the goblet, we'll take the poker, and we'll then just... Apparently we'll save, because I accidentally clicked that instead of speak. We will speak the word Terak and get those 2 items within the globe. And then we shall not jump out the window. Now that I have all I need, away! Oh wait, none of these items gave me the ability to fly. And then you died. We have an item that gives us the ability to fly, but we don't have the item that we actually need to take advantage of that yet. Let's move out of here. And out of here, too. And let's move on. To here. It smells like a kennel in here, and there are no windows through which to circulate fresh air. Well, I think it's time to save in that case, because clearly there's a lot of things we need here. Let's have a look around at everything. Ugh, There's a strange poisonous-looking liquid in the pot. It really stinks. This horseshoe seems to have taken quite a beating. This small silver vial glows with a lustrous shine. You notice that the bottle is impossibly light. Ah, another of that bottle. This jar is extremely slimy. It's an empty test tube and a wooden rack. It's another one of the impossibly light bottles. And a silver vial. Well, there's also this too. This steel mesh cage rattles constantly. A simple latch secures it. But the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is use this on ourselves. Slurp. You taste the poisonous-looking liquid in the pot. You notice small blue hairs begin to grow on the palms of your hands. The viscous liquid seems to contain body-altering ingredients. Well, clearly we need to use more of it. Let's, use more of this. Looking at the blue hair covering your hands, you hesitate to drink the awful stinking liquid. Ah, well that's okay, because we're going to open this. Surely there's nothing dangerous in here, right? Wrong. You remove the latch and a mutated dog pounces on you. It looks like the doctor put something strange in my dog's water. Before you can do anything else, the mutation quickly rips you apart. I was about to say rips out your heart, but no, just rips you apart. No more blue hairs, but we are also dead. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Indeed. And when we come back, folks, we shall move back into this room, and we shall also then not open that cage. We might grab all the items that are here too. But I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.